Hello, everyone. This is Madison Priestap, and she's going to be playing Jackie Smith in Charlie Loves Daisy. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing great. So we're going to do an interview with her and let everybody get to know her a little bit better and talk about the film a little bit more. All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
All righty. Okay, so first question is, when did you know that you wanted to be an actress?
Ooh, that's kind of a hard question. I would probably say, I'll take it back to my very first ever audition. I was in high school. I think our high school didn't have, the exact rights for everything. So we did like spin-offs. So the first, I guess, musical theater thing I was in was How Pipsqueak the Mouse Became a Stallion, aka Cinderella.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That was the very first time that I was, ever on stage. So I think ever since there, I just really loved, being on stage, getting to meet people, and just being able to be in those specific roles. So I think from there, like all the way back in high school, from the spin-offs is, kind of when I was like, oh, this is really fun. And it's different than, now just going to work. You can actually do something
exactly
fun and meet new people. So
yeah. Okay, so then you mentioned that your first production was like on stage. So, okay, so then when was your first film production?
I would say that was probably my senior year of college that I did, like, got more into film. It was more like, more theater based, but, getting into film is very different from, live theater than being on film. So, just that adjustment was a little hard at first, but, probably my senior year in college was, when I was able to do that. I helped a lot with, integrated media, helping out with them, and we did, some short films there, which was really fun. So
okay, good. Okay, so what are your top 5 favorite movies of all time? And trust me, this was a hard one for the cast to, because it is such a difficult question.
I know the first one right off the top of my head. Mostly everybody knows, but Dirty Dancing is my, like, all-time favorite movie. It's just like a classic for me. I can watch it all day, every day. I would say probably the next ones are kind of like movie musicals, but just like the classic Nightmare Before Christmas. I love all, like, Tim Burton's just like ideas, and like the music behind it is real. Just, you can't not, like, sing along once you've seen the movie a few times.
Yes.
And another movie musical is Grease too. Just Grease. I love Grease, and just, the story behind it, and how it's set, like the decade and the aesthetic. And then another classic is The Breakfast Club. I would say that's probably my 4th favorite movie. Just, kids in high school. It's kind of more like, I guess you could say, like the 80s style, which love the 80s aesthetic. So those are probably, a 5th one, I'm not too sure. I could probably say, like, the movie musical Chicago, another one of those, but kind of a good mix of there without the musicals. So
yeah. No, those are amazing choices, because honestly, those are on my list. Yeah. Hey Trey, how's it going?
Good morning. Oh shit! I am so sorry. Oh my god, dude, I'm so sorry.
No,
I just woke up.
You popped my foot pillow. No, I'm playing. You're good.
Oh no!
I'll get you another one, dude.
No, you're good. I have one right there. It's fine.
I'm so sorry to interrupt like this.
You're good. No, it's the realism of the. It's the realism of us and the interview here.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh my god.
Okay, so all right. So then, next one is, who are your top 5 favorite, or who are your top 5 people you would want to work with in your acting career?
that's the hard question for me.
Okay, yeah.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to think. Well, number one would probably be Ryan Gosling, because I just watched his new SNL when he was hosting SNL, and that was just awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, Ryan Gosling. Ooh. Jennifer Aniston.
Okay,
I would
that's
say,
actually
like,
been a popular one
I
amongst the.
I mean, I loved her in Friends a
Mhm.
lot. Oh man, I'm probably gonna pronounce her last name wrong. Kaylee Kiyoko, I think it is, from The Big Bang Theory. She plays Penny.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
I love The Big Bang Theory too. So you said 5? Ooh, it's kind of a hard one.
No, let me just grab
Let's see
him.
my
He's
fifth
gonna
one.
jump.
I know. I see.
Kitty.
I mean, if he was still alive, Patrick Swayze for sure.
Yes.
Like, I
yeah.
would just being able to like either be his dance partner or just be in a film and act with him would be, a dream.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because he was so good at his craft. So
Oh
say
yeah.
those top 5.
Awesome. Great choices. Great choices. Especially Patrick Swayze. He was definitely somebody that I would love to like work
Mhm.
with as well. There's actually, man, there's a lot of those, a lot of deceased actors I would love to work with Robin. Just like make have like a script and be like, okay, well, you want to go off script, please be my guest. Just do the Robin thing.
Oh yeah, he was essentially my childhood. Jumanji, watched that all the time as a kid. So
Yeah, yeah. Okay. What is your favorite genre of movie?
I know I talked a lot about musicals, but I really do like comedies just because they lighten the mood a lot.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say definitely comedies. I mean, if you're gonna watch a comedy movie, you're gonna laugh one way or another. So
Yeah.
I would definitely say comedies would be like my favorite go-to genre.
Okay. Absolutely, for sure. Yeah. Comedies and action and horror have been, very popular amongst the cast. So.
Awesome, good taste.
Absolutely, for sure. Okay. And how did you find out about Charlie Loves Daisy?
I will say I can't remember which Facebook group it was, but I was just like this year I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna try and put myself out there, just make connections within the film industry in Ohio. And I remember seeing like it on a Facebook group, and I was like, oh, Charlie Loves Daisy, and there was like a whole like synopsis there. So then I read through the synopsis, and I was like, oh, cool, set in the 80s,
Yeah.
for my love for 80s more inclined. So that's where I kind of like heard about and found out about it. And then, getting to audition for you guys was getting pretty excited. And then the table read just made me more excited after meeting all the great cast members. So
For sure. And then my personal favorite question, because I just love getting everybody's opinion on it. So what was your initial reaction to the Charlie Loves Daisy script?
ooh, I'm not gonna. I was like, ooh, this is a different topic
Mhm.
to put it that way. But I was like, as I was like reading it, I was like, okay, like I feel like some stuff has been kind of done, but not like this way, if that makes sense.
Mhm.
Like I was like, where's the full script? I want to read, the bits and pieces of what leads up to that. So I
Yeah.
was like, okay, this is a little different. So I'm just really excited to see how it is going to play out, like, on the big screen.
Mhm.
Me as an actor, I'm like, okay, this is what I think it's going to be. But once we're on set, seeing everybody in costume, I'm just really excited. I think it's going to be really cool. So
I know, me too. Like, I can't wait for like first day and like have everybody like be have their hair and makeup and the dress, the clothing. I can't wait for that. That's gonna be really surreal. It's gonna be great. It really is. Okay, so I usually ask this at the end of every interview. So I mean, if you can, you can. If you can, it's good. If not, you're totally fine. But is there anything at all that you would like to plug, or can plug?
Yes, I will plug my boyfriend's YouTube channel. He is also a independent short filmmaker. His YouTube is Caving in Films on YouTube. And he's been making quite a few shorts. One that is coming out is What Lives in Room 214 shortly. It's still in post-production. So I was able to be on set for pretty much all the days of that. So it's going to be very exciting. It's a psychological thriller, so I do recommend everyone go and see it. So yeah, Caving in Films on YouTube. All one word. No spaces.
Okay, perfect. And yes, we'll put that in the description. And is there any final thing you would like to say to the audience?
I would say just get ready to go back to the 80s because, I'm just, like I said, I'm super excited to see like all the costumes, the 80s aesthetic. We saw what all the cast looked like originally, so just get ready to go back to the 80s. It's going to be a fun trip.
It's going to be great. Can't wait. All right, this has been Madison Priestap. And again, she is going to be playing Jackie Smith in the upcoming feature, Charlie Loves Daisy. Thank you for being here, Madison.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Mm-hmm. Bye-bye.
Bye.